Welcome back to another training log. We are starting this week on a Wednesday, and we've just had the group run over at Sprout, which was good fun. But I decided to take Monday off just to give my feet a little rest, and instead I did about a 50-minute bike ride on my indoor trainer, and that was followed by another bike ride on Tuesday, plus my normal weight session, and yeah, here we are on Wednesday. Yeah, it was a good run. Took it nice and easy. You know, couple of short, little sprints up the hill. But generally just kind of kept everything pretty low heart rate and enjoyed myself. It's going to be a pretty easy week this week, and Saturday will, instead of being like a long-ish run, will just kind of be a normal run, and then next week will be a bit more of a taper down of total volume before the race. Yeah, so looking forward to, resting, rejuvenating a little bit, and heading into the race nice and healthy. I'm really pumped about it, and excited to see what I can do. When I did the race a couple of years ago, I finished in about 2 hours, or just over 2 hours, and I think that's probably a good mark to try and beat. If I can do that or get close to that, then that means I'm back to that kind of level of fitness that I was at, which will be kind of a nice starting point. Considering I've taken so much time off and lost a lot of fitness, so yeah, and also back then at that level of fitness, I kind of know what followed and what kind of fitness I could achieve, and the things I was doing, in the months or year after that. So, if I'm at a better level of fitness now, then that means, I can start planning on doing some fun stuff next year. So, yeah, looking forward to it. And, yeah, we'll pick back up on Saturday's long run. Good morning, and it's not Saturday, it's Thursday. Forgot I had a little hike on the cards, so out here at Asahi Geoka to just do 35 minutes of easy hiking. And it's a little chilly today. It's a couple of mornings in a row now, so I hate to say it, but it looks like summer is now on the downturn. But that's okay. Winter's not all that bad. It's just different, let's say. But yeah, let's get into this hike. Okay, finished off a very easy hike there. Just ended up doing one lap plus a couple of little uphill sections again. Yeah, nothing too strenuous. Let's get home and have some breakfast. Good morning everyone and welcome back. It's Saturday today and I have a easy-ish long hike on the schedule, so nothing too big, don't want to go too hard with the NAC trail run coming up next weekend, but still want to get in some elevation into the legs. So yeah, going over to the course at Harafu to do the initial climb and the some downhill practice as well. I'm trying out this new Sony vlog camera, so I've just rented it for the weekend. Might pick it up as part of my video equipment, but yeah, just going to see how it works and whether it suits my needs. I also want a camera that I can take photos with, kind of to post on social media and stuff when I'm out there, because my phone is pretty horrible. So going to see if this does the trick as well. So yeah, I'm going to keep stretching, warming up, and then head over to the hill. First taste of a gel and it's a bit tangy. Ooh.
Pink grapefruit flavour. Mag on. It's just really syrupy.
Okay, all finished. 6.38 Ks, about an hour and 10 minutes with a bit of standing around and walking. But overall felt pretty good. I don't know how any of this footage is going to turn out, but we'll see. See on the computer. Good morning everybody, it's Sunday now and just got back from breakfast down at Sprout, the local cafe. Had some coffee and food, and yeah, just going to get into some foam rolling and mobility work kind of for the rest of the morning. Body's feeling pretty good, after the week of training, so very happy with that. The next week will be a bit of a taper down in volume, getting ready for the race on Sunday, and feeling really good about it. I think I'm going to give it a really good crack and definitely a good chance to beat my goal of 2 hours, which I set a couple of years ago. As for this camera, you probably saw some of the footage from the last run on Saturday, and I think while generally being pretty decent footage, there was just some usability issues with the camera that I think ultimately will mean I'm not going to buy it. The crop was a bit too close around my face. The lens just isn't wide enough, especially when you apply some stabilization to it. I think the stabilization just isn't good enough to go out doing kind of active pursuits, and I think the GoPro kind of it wins there. And then also swapping between photo and video kind of, on the run isn't as easy as I hoped, and is a bit fidgety. So I think ultimately I won't be buying the camera, but yeah, it was a good test out. Better than buying it for $1,000 and then not liking it and having to sell it again. So I think it was a good option. I think I'll do some more research and hopefully can find a good solution in the end. But thanks for watching. It's another week of training down, and yeah, I'll catch you next week. I'm going to do a video of the week's training, which will probably only be 2 or 3 runs, and then I'll do a separate video for the actual race. So looking forward to that. Catch you next time.